And I learned to be smarter. Don't prefer to be bothered. You get if I order. That's word to my father. I will for my mother. Deal with my brothers. Keep it real. Don't talk with no. Plus I duck undercover. Gotta stay on this.
Man, why the hell you get these Saints, man?
They told me don't be a menace. They gon' serve me a sentence. But now I'm up in the illest that did it. Get the cream, look. Drop it in the give about opinions. I'm just minding my business. If I'm grinding, I'm shining. Don't got time for the gimmicks. I'm it. I'm it. I'm it. I'm it. I'm it. I'm it.
Damn.
What up, bro? What up?
What color your uniform?
Shit, I don't never change my uniform. Shit, I don't know. Nigga, I'm white. I'm blue now. Come on. I don't never change no uniform. That shit don't make a difference to me.
I know, that's what I'm saying. I just want to look white.
Bro, I don't see how the fucking Celtics is getting cracking like that.
Cause that shit all a conspiracy, bro. Cavs losing and the Celtics win. But the Cavs gonna be in the final.
Brad Stevens is the difference. He's a real coach. Way better than Ty Lue.
And by February, if they ain't do no better, Ty Lue out of there.
Nah, he ain't going nowhere. That's who LeBron wanted. Yeah, and by February, if the niggas ain't doing good, nigga LeBron out of there. Right after the season.
Somebody out there.
Nah, but the Celtics, the referees did get Celtics that win last night, though.
They ain't tried to. They did it on purpose.
Man, them questionable calls, though. I was mad as hell.
Man, every basketball game got questionable calls. Those are just at the end. That's why they was big. Every game got questionable calls, bro. On both sides.
But not to take nothing away from Kyrie, that nigga been working ankles, bro.
That's what he do, cause he a dog, bro.
That nigga been working ankles.
Bruh, come on, bro. I had you on the first one. It's like my dude stopped running, dude.
Huh?
I just found out I got damn cocky. Hey.
How will the defense respond after giving up that type of a return?
They'll run for the first time with Mark Ingram. There goes Mark Ingram. Touchdown, New Orleans. Mark Ingram, 49 yards. And the Saints have taken the early lead. And they're in on the first play from scrimmage. Our crew and you and I, we better strap in here.
That's what's commonly known as quick strike. Points on the board. This could be a fun game.
Morstead, the punter, out to kick it off. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. Play fake here on first down. Wide open, Gronkowski. And he'll be taken down just shy of the 40. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
I do believe we'll see a little bit more of this as this game progresses, because when you can have that type of a gain in the middle of the defense, It hurts them in so many ways.
Come on, bro.
Most teams like to be strong down the middle. And if you can sting them there, that opens things up for you on the outside as well.
Right, that's where their big tight end, is so good. That middle third, the seam routes, the end routes. Yeah, you're right. Probably see more of that.
Yeah, it takes a lot of courage and fortitude to go in the middle as well. And he's got it.
They try again with Lewis. Oh, that's just not fair. And now room to run. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot first down. So it'll be first down here after the run. They go play action here on first down. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. A.J. Klein in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8. They'll run it now out of the gun and give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48-yard line.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
And with a 3rd and 13 here, the defense in a dime look. From the gun, it's Brady. This is caught. It's Cooks. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Brady connecting with Cooks for the Patriot first down. Brady now on first down. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
What's the old adage? Be quick, but don't hurry. Well, that went right out the window there. He was hurried, harassed. That ball had to be gotten rid of, otherwise he was going to get sacked.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down. Nice job there defensively to clamp down, because really they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive has gone pretty well. I could come right back at them.
Eluding the pressure right. Throw complete right side to Cooks. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 20. And a nice gain of 21 yards. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll take this one down near the 15. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
Now Brady throwing on 2nd down. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. They came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
They go play action for White. Now it's Brady sliding out of the pocket. And almost picked off. I guess the good news for them now, it's 4th down. Pretty lucky to get the football back. Had his target out there waving the arms, saying I'm open, but maybe didn't see him quick enough.
And I know the jokes are always about defensive backs' hands. What really actually happens, you don't get many opportunities. You get over anxious, and you start to think about taking it away and going the other way instead of focusing and catching the ball.
Alongside Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin, it's the Patriots in possession to begin quarter number 2, as we'll see one following the score on the final play before break. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. They had the touchdown on the opening drive of the ball game. It was countered by just a field goal. So, hey, if your guys can do that for 4 quarters, you're in good shape.
Yeah, it is a team game, so that's just good complimentary football. But, you know, I know I'm no brainiac, but you trade 6s for 3s, things are going to work out in your favor.
They go play action for Ingram. Now Breeze. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes.
Sometimes I watch games and wonder why they use play fakes on certain passing situations, because it's not going to fool anyone. I don't know if that was the case here, but the end result was the same. No one fooled. The quarterback was hit.
Breeze to throw on second down. He'll rifle this one deep right side. It got his man.
Come on, bro. They won't even let me jump on the ball, bro.
To the races, down the right side. Touchdown, New Orleans. A big play there. 84 yards. And the Saints are able to strike quickly for 6. And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game. Morstead, the punter, out to kick it off. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. Now the Patriots offense, they work their way back out onto the field. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
We're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. Hey, partner, let me take you league-wide for a second. Surprised right now that we only have 2 3-0 teams remaining, Atlanta and Kansas City?
After last week's games, yes, because a number of them came in with great momentum, and you thought that that would continue. I thought Tampa...
Looking for Gronkowski, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 26, and they will take over at the 26-yard line.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
This is Ingram on 1st and 10. Down right around the 25. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again, go play action, hit him over the top.
And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. It'll be a loss of 1, and it'll be 3rd and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll bring up 4th down. On 4th down, off goes Drew Brees, and on comes the Saints kicker Will Lutz for the field goal attempt. From the left hash, this from 39. And Lutz's kick is good. And they will stretch the lead now to 17-3. So after the pick, they can't capitalize for 6, but they do get 3.
And I know in this situation, most of us want to focus on the offense. You know what side of the ball I played on. Let's give that defense a lot of credit. Taking over in a sudden change situation and shutting them down.
The Patriot offense now set to come back out onto the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Brady gives this one to Lewis. And he'll be knocked down sideways. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
We just saw another example of how the defense is winning this game. Really at the point of attack, the offensive line is just getting pushed around. I think now as a play caller, you got to give them a little bit of help. Maybe you keep your tight ends a little bit more. Maybe the running backs help you a little bit with the pass blocking. But you've got to help them get some confidence because you can't abandon the play calling right now.
8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down. 2 minutes remain here in the first half. We're back to New Orleans after this. Brady going to try and throw on third down. Escaping the pressure right. Looking for Gronkowski, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Manti Te'o. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
And his throw's going to be incomplete. Kobe Fleener, the tight end, his intended target, and that'll bring up second down.
When I watched that play, I thought about what my coaches had told me in the past. The biggest teaching point, get your head around. Locate the football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly what he did there. That was nice.
Offense looking to avoid a third and long. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Breeze. His throw incomplete.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they didn't completions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
On third down, Mark Ingram. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. Now we're going to get a timeout here called by the Patriots. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. On 4th down, off goes Drew Brees, and on comes the Saints kicker Will Lutz for the field goal attempt. He hit his first. Now this one from 48 yards away. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle, and that'll push the lead up to 17. So a good snap, good hold, and that one's right down the middle.
Never in doubt. Just the way you used to hit them, Brandon.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And that time he's smothered as he's wrestled down right at the 20. And the Patriots gearing up to go now. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete. Okay, let's get a shout-out real quick in here while we got a second. Jake Elliott, rookie, Memphis, 61-yard field goal to lift the Eagles to victory. Man, that was impressive.
How about that? Only his 2nd game with the Eagles. He'd been drafted by Cincinnati and was actually on their practice squad. Caleb Sturgis.
And he's taken down here by the Saints. Tyler Davison busting through to get him for a loss of 6.
Well, that's the 2nd time they've gotten to Brady, and you've got to do it a variety of ways. is you want your regular pressure. Sometimes you have to bring extra. But in this case, they got to him, and that just doesn't happen very often.
It's a rarity. He's just such a veteran. His pocket presence so good. But, hey, tip of the cap to the D. And he got a little aggressive too early.
And he did, wanting that quick takeoff as the ball was snapped. But I think sometimes those big guys on offense, they're pretty cagey too, right? They make those little sudden moves or those little subtle moves that get you to jump.
New England on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. The defensive line disperses a little bit here, maybe expecting a pass. Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. And Cooks has it over the middle. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. Give him 15 yards on that one, and New England has a first down. Throwing on first down is Brady. And it pops free.
Bro, this shit weak, bro. These niggas, that shit horrible.
Well, we got to make a big pivot because we got a second. We said we wanted to get this in to talk about Kareem Hunt and what he has done, Charles. From off the radar to almost 9 yards per carry, he's been sensational.
Maybe he should change his uniform number from 27 to 1 for all the firsts that he's putting up here as a rookie year. Right? First rookie since Matt Forte of the Bears in 2003 to go over the century mark in all-purpose yards in his first 3 games, each game. 183 yards from scrimmage, including a touchdown in his last ball game against the Chargers, and he's the first rookie with a 50-plus yard touchdown in each of his first 3 games. What a start for Kareem Hunt.
That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Brandon Cooks, the receiver he was going after. That'll bring up second down.
Another dangerous throw there, partner. I mean, he's already thrown 2 interceptions here in the first half. I don't know if you want to keep throwing up 50-50 ball.
And now a fumble. Brady loses the football. And this is picked up by the Saints. The 20, 10, and he's into the end zone. A fumble return and a Saint touchdown. This first half has been a nightmare for that offense. Defense just dominating them.
And when you're picking up the ball, picking up their mistakes, and taking it the other way and putting it in the end zone, that's a defense's dream. They're having that type of a game.
Everything that can go wrong has gone wrong for this offensive unit. So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. This is fielded a couple yards deep. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. Out comes the New England offense to see a knee, and that's it.
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
He's going to float this one deep right side. And Brady going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by the safety, Kenny Vaccaro. That late in the clock, second quarter, why not just run it a time or 2 and get it into the locker room?
What you're saying makes absolutely perfect sense. Run it and get out of there. But I'm just wondering if the pressure of today's NFL and the high-powered offenses that you're facing may force them into saying, let's try and get some more points.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. He's fielded a few yards into the end zone. And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. And now out come the Patriots. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it
What you say, KZ?
right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there.
So you know this guy don't have.
This is a really
Why?
drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start
Well,
the
I know.
second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them.
It don't matter, man. He said, "Well, I got a Saints. I got to show him why I got a Saints."
On second down. Sets up the screen to Lewis. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue.
Jump shot, know you my nigga, man.
Points. I mean, we've actually heard that
Bro, this
before.
shit weak, bro. These niggas ain't never dropped that many passes, bro. Look at that, bro. He wide open, dude.
Just
Come
not
on, man.
Patriot-like in this game. If they're going to have lightning strike twice, they need to pick it up quickly. Oh, Porter, I got to get your thoughts while we have a second on the end of that Falcons-Lions game. People were shocked that Golden Tate touchdown was called a touchdown. Was overturned. Were you surprised?
I was surprised.
Yeah, but they should be good, though.
They stick with the original call.
That shit weak, though, bro.
Oh, he caught that shit.
They thought Tate's knee was down.
What you talking about?
I think they were
He
right
caught
about
that shit. That shit was
there was still
dangerous.
time left on the clock, so Detroit thought they were going to get another
Bro, he
opportunity.
wasn't even wide open. The pass I just missed was wide open, bro. So you telling me they gonna catch contested pass instead of wide open pass? That's what you telling me. That shit crazy, bro.
He caught that.
Look at this shit. They catching contested passes but dropping open passes, bro.
He'll put a get flipped with him. That was a weak hit that made me do these guys.
They get them the ball in different ways, don't they?
They certainly do. Think about the ones they've had in recent vintage. You talk about Kevin Falk, Danny Woodhead, Shane Vereen, James White could have been the MVP in the Super Bowl if it wasn't for his
Why was 2 niggas open, man?
15-yard line before he's brought down. The Patriot passing game is rolling. They've got another first down. Into the red zone, it's Brady.
No,
they say it's incomplete. Danny Amendola, the man he was trying to get it to. And that'll bring up second down.
So this is what happens when you throw it's chipped away a little bit. Maybe a little bit gun-shy throwing it around.
Yeah, underthrowing him there, and you're right. Those interceptions maybe in the back of his mind. Looking back to the air on second down. It's Brady. Flush to his right. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up third down. This drive, which was going so smoothly, all of a sudden it's a little bit of a roadblock here with 2 straight incompletions.
Yeah, apparently this defense has had enough. Apparently they're saying no more. We're making a stand right here, right now. But it is 3rd and 10. They've got to get after him one more time.
Bro, I'm done with this shit, bro.
Yeah! Straight smash that nigga, bro. Straight smash that nigga. What's that hit?
Possession catch.
What's that hit, KG? What's that hit, KG?
Every time he's dropped a pass, yeah, that's a big miss. He'll go for it. It's Brady. And my goodness, this is incomplete. The Patriots come up empty on 4th down. And the Saints will have the football back. Hey, you know, switching gears for a second, we were talking before the broadcast about the 0-3 teams who might have the best chance to turn their season around right now. You got the Bengals, Browns, Chargers, Giants, and 49ers. Who do you think out of that group?
I'm going to go with the New York Giants. They play in a very tough division, as we well know. But the way the offense came alive in the 4th quarter against Philadelphia, if that continues to... Supreme confidence, because remember, they went to the playoffs last season.
Right.
They think they can get back there with a quarterback who's done it at a big-time level before, in Eli Manning. So I would pick the Giants #1 to turn things around. But I'd keep an eye on the San Francisco 49ers. To me, that their team is going to continue to improve throughout the year. The record at the end might not show it, but they're going to be awfully good down the road.
The play fake to Ingram. Now it's Breeze. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Ingram. It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and it'll be a second down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
So they complete the pass, and now they face a second down. Breeze hands to Ingram. Across the 45 before he's brought down. A nice pick up there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level, because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own.
Oh, my God.
Sometimes you'll get additional blocking in the second level. which gets you deeper into the secondary.
You seen what was open, bro?
And now it's second down. Well, that play gives us a
If you was going to where you think I was, well, I think you was going, that was an interception because I was playing him.
Who?
Right there on the 40-yard line to the right.
Nah, I was throwing a circle. That was the tight end. Yeah, I seen him too, but he got open late though.
Look at that shit, bro. Man, that shit weak as fuck, bro. I'm standing right there, pressing triangle. I know you finna throw it.
Hey, I beat that bitch out your head though, man. That you breathe. That's stunning. Who is number 45? But who is number 45 though? Be real though. Who is he? Who is he? Tell me who he is, and then number 45 on your team. That nigga's a non-factor. You don't even know who that is. I don't even know who that is, bro. And I know football. I don't know who the fuck is 45 playing linebacker for the Patriots. Who is that guy?
Bro, that was an interception, bro. That's why I ain't bite on none of the fucking wide receivers.
Man, who you think I threw it to?
Break up and go.
Nah,
they gonna break up the field.
You was guarding the wrong dude, bro. I seen who you went to. That's why I threw it to square. You was guarding X. That's why I went right.
I was in the middle of both of them.
That nigga try to come down here and lay down wood. You think I ain't see that shit, y'all? You try to come down here and try to put some over.
That shit weak. I don't like this.
You don't like mad no more.
Yeah, nah, they is, bro. I don't know what they does. Got the Patriots playing weak as fuck, bro. I'm telling you, I almost lost a 14-point lead online.
Nah, bro, it's me, bro. It's me.
Hell nah. It ain't you, bro. It's just the phone.
KG, go watch this. Hey, go watch this last game. Go watch this game, KG, man. These niggas is tripping. Hey, I beat you the same way.
Ain't you, bro.
Watch this. What was the score last time we played?
I don't remember the score.
30 to 3. It's the same. Yeah, the same score. 27-3 right now. About to go up top. About to go up top.
Look at this shit, bro.
Oh, shit. 30 to 3. About to be the same score, man.
Very frustrated. Yeah, I'm with you on that. Very frustrated. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And all the gamble fails. It's in.
Hey, why the fat lineman dive for the tight end don't die for it? That nigga no shit. That lineman with a clean dive for that dope.
Down big, and they're going to try a fake field goal against them. Yeah, I'm not supposed to root, but good for them for stopping that one and showing that they haven't given up on this game.
I just can't believe, though, that they tried the fake with this wide of a margin.
Hey, they got one soft as hell on this bitch, huh?
Yeah, the blood wasn't bad before. Shit.
On second down, here's Brady. And a hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
I swear, beautiful Brandon Cooks, what that shit was a house. Oh.
To be frank, they just really haven't got
it. Bro.
Is emboldened a second.
Oh, wait, no.
Feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
They'll run it here. This is James White. And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23.
Hey, he really held on, man.
A Patriot first down.
Hey, shut up, I'm gonna ask you how the little league doing. That shit over?
No question about it.
Y'all won?
Why not go with the fresh legs? Able to push forward, pick up that.
You say what?
How your little league shit going? Y'all won with that shit?
Nah, we go to Florida and next week, 2 weeks, like 11 days or something.
Where in Florida?
Daytona.
Man, that's too far. Watch this shit. That sucker nigga with the cat. I was coming to strip that shit.
Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that.
He said you cannot write these guys off just yet. Man. Oh, thank you. They put me. That's why you got hit like that, bro. Oh. Yeah,
so nothing there on the screen that time.
That means all that great acting they tried on offense went for naught, didn't it? Because you have to try and influence them. Make them think that you're doing something.
Look at this shit, man. Get the fuck out of here.
You go off your back foot, man. Getting rushed because of the screen. You can't do that. See what I'm saying?
Hell no, I already knew what I was doing. I ain't even moved. I knew I wasn't going to throw it to the screen because you playing the linebacker.
Yeah, but I'm rushing you. Oh, come here, fat boy.
Hit pretty hard from the side as he's knocked down right near midfield. It's a gain of 9 yards, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. And he motions the wide receiver.
Oh, it's 4th and 1? Oh, shit.
They'll run for it. This is White.
Oh, it's 4th and 1. Someone told me to call it time out, too. That's crazy.
3-yard gain, and on 4th down, they're able to convert and move the sticks. Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Brady. Going underneath for Lewis. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. Call it a 3-yard gain, and it's a 2nd down. You got the big lead defensively, willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36.
He's going to fumble.
It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains. On 1st down, Brady. Amendola catching it left side. 23 yards.
These niggas catch shit that they don't supposed to catch. Drop everything they supposed to catch.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves.
This shit impossible.
Looking forward now, because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going.
To throw is Brady.
What is that?
Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown.
Hey, that was a big bad move right there.
From 13 yards out, and the Patriots get a score closer.
And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team, but I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
Well, it's still an uphill battle from here, that's for sure, but that makes it a 2-score game.
And now we see why teams practice so much on the 2-point conversion, why you have more than one play ready, because you may need multiples to throw out a ball game. There's a great example right there.
That's fielded in the end zone. And Hill running right through him. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30. Back out onto the field now comes the New Orleans offense. Breeze is looking to throw. It's complete. Fleener, right side. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion. He's been quiet today in the passing game, just his 2nd catch.
Yeah, people have to come up with schemes to limit him, and what a lot of teams do, they'll double him, you know, use a linebacker underneath, a safety over the top. Sometimes they'll just take a corner, maybe their 3rd corner if he's a bigger guy, and put him on a man-to-man to try and limit his touches. Just keep mixing it up, give him different angles, different looks, like a good boxer does.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
I know that every now and then we get in those meetings with coaches, and you almost want to roll your eyes when they talk about staying on schedule when they're moving the football. But would you say a 7-yard?
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
Okay.
He's picked off in his own 47.
Okay.
Past the 20. And he takes this one.
even know who the fuck that is.
Exactly.
But the Patriots got so many new players, bro.
But I told you that's what I'm trying to tell you. Like that shit suspect over there, bro. Not because they sorry, because it's just banged up. That's how Alabama looking right now, bro. They not sorry, but it's a lot of niggas hurt.
One final try now for Brady. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Marcus Williams. And that finish to this ball game.
Yeah, fuck you.
What?
I'm getting on 2K.
You want to run into that?
I'm getting on 2K.
You want to? What's up? I got the heat.
I don't know.
Oh man, I'm gonna do me like.